Hi, Leo, and welcome to the fifth dimension. This is a general reading for the sign of Leo, and I am blessed with the ability to bring forth people that have passed. I started doing it years ago. Actually, I remember as a child doing it, and then did it for friends and family all throughout my life, and always kept it a secret. And when I see tears fall of emotion when I do it for people. I just always felt like I should take this further and try to heal as many people as I can. Loss is so devastating. I'm going to bring some light to your loss because the person that's going to come forward for your sign is the person that stands beside you as an earth guide. This is different than a guardian angel. This is someone that was significant in your life, was impactful upon your life. Doesn't matter how long they were here on earth with you, but now that they're in heaven and you're on earth, they stand beside you as an earth guide. And who doesn't need that? A little extra level of love and protection and support. So I want to bring some sunshine to your darkness, and I'm pull everything in advance. I'm going to bring out specific characteristics, eye color, energy, initials, um, numbers that are significant in their life, death month, birth month, dates, some conditions they struggled with in their life, and a little bit about their story. And I use several tools that make no sense to anyone else, but they work with me or work for me. And if this doesn't resonate this time, watch any future readings for either your sign or the person who has passed their sign. So hit subscribe if you can. I would really love the support and appreciate it so much. I pull in everything in advance so I don't waste your time because it takes me about 30 minutes. I pray and meditate over everything. And if this doesn't resonate and you want to bring forth the person who is significant in your life, um, then pray and resonate yourself, and that person will step forward to me and I will do a video. So that's how it works. And welcome, and I'm going to get started. I almost didn't need any cards. I immediately was intuitively told about this is a little girl. She passed, I think, around the age of 2. Um, I think her parents were married, but they struggled. Um, they struggled financially, and it might have been because of her medical bills, possibly. But you had a beautiful home. Um, you guys took charge of her illness, and and you got great news regarding her illness, and things seemed to be better. I also had that she was super, super close with her father. He was her main person in her trying to stay well and healthy. Um, but he was, just when he thought that things were going to get better, things took a turn for the worse, and there was a change. All right, and she passed. And I have that she had heart issues. Now, these heart issues caused other significant issues, but I have that heart was what led to her demise. I'm so sorry for your loss, especially a child. It makes me feel emotional, to be honest, which is why I want to do this, because this is so hard, and there's always a little bit of sun, amongst the clouds, and so I want to let those sun rays come through and anoint you and bless you with a little information today. I also had that she actually had to walk. She actually had to use a device to assist her in walking. Might have been after surgeries that they didn't want her to extend herself. Possibly, it also affected something affected her eyesight, and she also had a skin issue. These, I'm thinking the eyesight. It might all be related, but I think that she had bad eyesight from birth, and you guys might have actually put some glasses on her, the kind that they put on children that they strap around their head. And then she had some skin issues, which also could have been due to her circulation if she had a heart issue. So this should all confirm for you. This is all going full circle in how I have that she passed. Um, I also have that the firefighters did something special for her. Did they do a fundraiser? Or they let her ride in the parade? Or there was something about firefighters were very, brought her a lot of joy. So I'm sure they were your local firefighters or what have you, but just know that that's one of her significant events in her life, and they brought her a lot of joy. Also, she went on an airplane somewhere to visit someone. It might have been to go to a different doctor, it might have been to see a family member, but that also is one of the significant events in her life that she remembers. She is telling me to tell you thank you, thank you, thank you, that she knew that her life was going to be short and that you were handpicked to experience this with her, that you gave her a ton of love and support. I feel like I'm going to cry because I feel like you're feeling it while I'm doing this reading. She thanks you very, very much. Also, this is the second lifetime that she has dealt with this same issue. So you were probably picked in previous lifetimes to be her parent or parents. And just know that that is all done on purpose. That is all divine guidance. You are given this person for a reason because you're so loving and nurturing and supportive of whatever went on with her. And you're just the perfect people to go through this with her. So just know that you are connected. All right, so I pull some of her energy. Um, I want you to know if she could have overcome the heart issue, because obviously her quality of life was affected by her illness. Um, and you saw signs of these things and knew that if she could have gotten past this and grown to adulthood, that she would have been creative and bold. And I mean, here she was, this little person, and she was just already an overachiever, an overcomer, and just a beautiful, beautiful soul, beautiful person. She, man, she just loved. Did she love to color? Because I see her using every crayon in the box, every color. And her favorites were, you know, the yellows, the greens, the browns, all of the kind of what the orange, what they call the cool colors or fall, cool as in temperature. Um, but I see her just really loving those kind of that time of the year. She probably loved Halloween. Um, loved Thanksgiving and all that those things brought. So I'm going to show you, I shuffled a deck of letters and I asked the divine to let drop whatever letters would be significant or representative of her. And what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get a hold of all of them because it is hard to hold them, but I want you to see them all. Sometimes two fall, sometimes three, on up. So here you got five. I have Khnuy. Now, these could be representative of her first, middle, last name. This could be a nickname. You might see your initials in here. You might see initials of a hospital that she was in or at, or a nurse's initials that are significant to her. So think outside the box, but don't force it to fit. And I also pulled some numbers that are significant to her. That's what I asked the divine to give me. I shuffle them, and whatever falls to the ground, I take. And we have 0, 30, 25, and 12. The 0 is representative of someone who has never had a child. So she obviously did not live long enough to have a child. but these dates were significant to her. Look at this, December 25th, Christmas Day. So maybe Christmas Day was significant to her, or maybe you traveled during this time between Christmas and New Year's, but could be December 30th, but December 25th, that is huge. So you might have had a wonderful Christmas with her, and just know that um, that meant a lot to her, and that she carries those memories with her now. That she's in heaven, and she wants you to know, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, all right. Um, let's see here. I didn't see this. I also pulled a 1. I must not have picked it up when I picked up the stack. That's representative of January, or 1 could have been her last birthday, because I have that she passed at 2, but she might have been diagnosed at 2, but it might have been diagnosed at 1 and passed at 2, or this could be representative of January, like I said. All right. Um, she wants you to know now, this is so childlike. There are 70, I think 70, 60, 70 cards in this deck of cards. I asked the divine to let 1 to 2 drop as a message um, from this person to you directly. So this would be something she would say to you directly. And what's so cool is the 3 cards that fell out, and I take whatever falls. Sometimes 5 fall, sometimes, like I said, 2 fall. These are very childlike. So I do believe this is your daughter. She said, I am so much better now. And that is beautiful. So when you see a rainbow, or you see water, or anything representative in this card, just know that she is with you, or these may be the times that you think of her, and she is beside you. She says, it is beautiful where I am, so childlike. And I'm sure it is amazingly beautiful in heaven. But she just wants you to know, she's just telling you, it is beautiful where I am, and I am okay. Now, this is significant. So, if you see a cardinal, I know a lot of people believe that that is a past loved one. I do too. Butterflies, I believe my dad comes to me in the form of a yellow butterfly, all yellow. And sometimes I'll open up my front door to leave for work for the day, and there will be one yellow butterfly fluttering around, and I'm like, hi, Dad. But anyways, she says, I send you loving signs through nature. So when you see these signs, and you'll know, you might have had experiences with her where she just loved butterflies, or loved rainbows, or sought them out, or birds, or flowers. And so when you see them, you think of her, just know that this is her sending you a sign to confirm that she is standing beside you. She is there to love you, guide you, help you, and support you. And just know that you were picked to go through this journey with her. She thanks you so, so much. And I really hope that this brought some light to your darkness and your sadness. And I love you so much, Leo. If this didn't resonate, listen to past videos. And for future videos, if this was not your person, pray and meditate over the person you are thinking of that was significant in your life who has passed. They will step forward to me energetically. Watch future readings and you will see. All right? Love you, Leo. Bye from the 5th dimension.